So hello again everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you if you've been watching my videos. If you're watching this right now, I know I've been kind of slacking recently and I don't want to blame my schoolwork, but I'm going to. Just adjusting to, sophomore year in college and all that good stuff. Got a lot of stuff to get done. But Thanksgiving break is fastly approaching, so I kind of haven't had a lot of work to do, so I've been spending that time picking up the books I carelessly abandoned during the summer before I got here. And one of those books is called Matched. You probably recognize it. These books are pretty hot right now. It's by Ali Condell, which I probably pronounced wrong. It's about one girl. It comes from the point of view of one girl. Her name's Cassia. Might have pronounced that wrong as well. She's 16 and she's about to be matched. Spoiler alert, sorry about that. Which means that she's like, society is gonna assign who she's gonna marry. And society does that with everybody. They assign who you're gonna marry. There's a certain gap to which you can have kids and then you have to stop. They know exactly when they're gonna die. You have a whole banquet preparing your death. Everything is chosen for you. And that's just how she lives, and she's used to that. So pretty much I really like the cover of these books. It's a trilogy. So if you haven't seen the rest of the covers, the first one is green, obviously. The second one is blue, and the third one is red. And that kind of corresponds to a pattern in the book, which I won't give away. It's not that big of a spoiler, but I just want to be safe. And that just kind of clicked to me, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And so I kind of like the color scheme. I also like the little orb she's in, because she's kind of content in her little society bubble. And you'll notice, she starts to break out on the later covers as, you go through the trilogy. So that's kind of I really like how these are designed. They're simple, and it's shiny, so woo! So yeah, it's pretty much a dystopian book. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't up to par, at least I thought, with Hunger Games and Divergent. Those are some of my favorite dystopian books, maybe some of yours too. I love them. I think they're great. And this wasn't quite up there, but I really did enjoy it. I thought it was really great. As well as being a dystopian kind of book, it's heavily advertised as also a romance. I mean, there's a love triangle in it that you just can't miss. But I didn't find the love triangle romance overwhelming at all. It's there. I mean, it's a critical part of the book, but I never found it overbearing. I was never like, oh my god, these two are so in love, god, kill me now. It was never like that. You learn a lot about society while she's making her decision. So, I mean, if you're totally against romance books on all level, I would still give this a shot, because it's not that bad. It's really just a point of the book. And the only other thing I found kind of weird is that no character actually stood out to me as being whoa, that's my favorite character. They're so cool. I love them. Everyone just kind of blended in with me. And I thought that was a little strange. That's one of the first books where I just kind of they were just all the same to me. And even with the love triangle, sometimes I get really invested in those and I'm like, yeah, she's going to pick this one. I was just okay, pick whoever you want. I don't care. There was nothing that really stood out to me. I don't know if you guys felt that way. If you read this book, let me know. That's something I'm really interested to hear if people felt that way too. And yeah, I just kind of wish that there was a couple characters that stood out a little bit more. But maybe that's just my interpretation of it. So pretty much, for the most part, I enjoyed this book. I have finished the rest of the trilogy, so I'm going to get the rest of those reviews out to you guys really soon, because I finished those up pretty quickly, within a few days. So yeah, that's pretty much Matched. I know it's going to be made a movie soon. Disney has the rights. And if you guys know me, if you're a close friend of mine who watches my videos, you know that I'm obsessed with Disney. I'm just I'm the poster child for Disney. I'm a Disney fangirl. So I'm really pumped for this movie to come out. I can't wait to see what Disney does with it. I mean, I just love Disney. In fact, I think I'm wearing Mickey Mouse pajamas right now. Yeah. Just wanted to prove a point there. So, yeah, that's Matched. Thank you for watching this video, and I encourage you to read this book. And I encourage you to finish the rest of the trilogy, and I will review the rest of the trilogy quickly. I won't leave you guys hanging. So yeah, subscribe and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And thank you for watching. So bye, guys. Ugh, what happened?